Hello everyone, it's me, Anthony Couch, a guitarist on YouTube. Here's some more neoclassical shred. Okay, I love that trick. It's a trick based on what I was talking about in my last video. In that video, I said this: the diminished stuff, everything that you're looking at today, everything that you're using, you can play 4 frets distance away each time. And what I was getting at there is that if you play diminished stuff on a guitar, you can play the exact same thing 4 frets away. And in that video, I just did it along one string, something like this. Which is excellent, it sounds very diminished, even just that little nothingness that I just played there. If that's the case, then we can apply this to 2-string sweeps. Why 2-string sweeps? Well, I think a lot of people, when it comes to the neoclassical stuff, they bite off more than they can chew by trying 4, 5, 6-string sweeps, and it puts them off sweep picking forever. So we're just doing 2-string sweeps. What did I play first? It sounded like this. That is an E minor arpeggio. It's not the star of the show. It's not necessarily neoclassical in itself, although arpeggios make up the neoclassical sound. It's the second arpeggio. We'll get onto that in a minute, but let's get this one out of the way. E minor, because I'm playing G, E, and then that B. E, G, B is an E minor arpeggio. Okay, here we go, the diminished bit. Instant diminished neoclassical sound. It's 1 fret back, a bit like when I was talking in the other video about going 1 fret back for that diminished sound. Always pay really close attention to the picking direction. I've stated it clearly on the tab. What I've not stated clearly on the tab is this little thing that you do. You do that exact same pattern that you just did, and you go 4 frets up. So if that starts on 14, you're going to do the exact same on 17. You can do the exact same on 20. That's what I do in this little thing when I do this. That is excellent. It sounds like something that Yngwie would play. We've got to always compare it to Yngwie. He has the final say on what's considered neoclassical. So if it works this way, does it work that way? Well, let's check what I did earlier. Yeah, of course it does. Oh dear. And then I had to end it, so I went out of the arpeggio, but then bent it up into the arpeggio. I could have ended it any other way that I liked. So then I end up with this. I could have gone further. I could have gone another 4 frets back. Okay, you can traverse the entire neck. Traverse, that's a nice word, isn't it? I didn't know I was going to say it till I said it. It sounded nice. You can double back on yourself, you can go back, up, loads of different ways you can vary this, as you should be doing. Any lick that you learn off any YouTube video, it's not just so you can sound like that random bloke who you just happen to be watching and you're just a carbon copy of the next guitarist. No, you've got to take what they've just shown you, take what you've just learned here, if you're still here, and change it. How are you going to change it? You change the pattern. It doesn't have to be ba da 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 ba da ba da 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 ba da ba. It could be ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da ba da ba da da da. You get what I mean? It's hard. Anyway, thank you for watching. Extra special thanks to these names who support me on Patreon, and if you're still here, that means that you're a die-hard guitar player and you're serious. You're serious about progress. Who else is serious about progress? I'm trying to do a smooth transition here. It's the Couch Potatoes over on the Couch Potato Facebook guitar community. Join us over there. It's full of nice people like you who want to talk with no pressure and no trolls and no horrible people, because I do this little plug at the end of the video for the people, the true couch potatoes, people who actually care about being nice and talking about guitars. I know that you're one of those people, so come and join in. We are all happy to welcome you to our slightly growing Facebook community. Anyway, thank you. I'm Anthony Couch. Go and shred. Just go away. Go and play your guitar.